So before we forget, stay tuned to post-game coverage. We will have some Gladiator interviews, and it's going to be a fun time to get to talk with the boys.
Lakeland.
Number 22, Shane Saibo, in at tailback for the Gladiators. Ball is fumbled. Andrew McFadden picks up the fumble and is going to
First down.
carry Broncos en route to a Gladiator first
He
down.
picks up a first down for the Glads.
He did not want to go down.
Great job, Andrew McFadden, carrying the Broncos. We have a timeout on the field. So a new feature we have here on Gladiator TV is our Kiss Cam. Unfortunately, we just can't get the attention of our fans here, but as you can see, we got a cute couple. And hey, Joe, Kiss Cam, Kiss Cam. And our fans are not cooperating, but we are getting some kisses blown. Gladiators.
Number 20.
So back to the action, we have number 20,
Lambert.
Corey Lampman on the carry. No gain on the play. He's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Gladiators. As Corey Lampman comes off the field, we have number 9, Tyler Perrigan, in at tailback. Number 4, Andrew McFadden running the show. Snaps the ball, hands off to Perrigan. After a couple yards gain on the play, brings up a Gladiator third down. So again, the Gladiators stay conservative and eat the clock. We have about 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter with a score of the Fowlerville Gladiators 31, the Lakeland Broncos 0. So we have Jaden Primo in at tailback, takes the handoff from Andrew McFadden. Unfortunately, he's met immediately by a couple of Broncos for about a yard loss on the play. It's going to bring up a fourth down and 11 for the Gladiators. Jagger Schrock takes the handoff. Tripped up immediately, brought down by a Bronco. And that's unfortunately going to be a turnover on downs.
The
Broncos will take over first and 10 with just over 3 minutes remaining. So a great job today by that Gladiator defense, keeping the Broncos off the scoreboard. Great pursuit, great energy. Unbelievable job by the defensive line. Getting through that offensive line, and it's going to be interesting to look at the statistics of today's game to see how many of those tackles were for loss.
Is it a rule that like once we're up by so much they can't use? What is it?
Once you're up by 18 points, you can't use your top four backs, or they can't. You can use. They just can't touch the ball. So as the sun peeks through the sky, the Buckeye defense for the Gladiators is out there to stand tall and try to keep the Broncos off the scoreboard. Number 31 under center for the Broncos. He's keeping the ball, looking for a pass. Good coverage by Tyler Sladek. It appeared that the Bronco receiver got behind the defense. Tyler Sladek made a great recovery to break up the play. So after that incomplete pass, it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Broncos. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Bronco offense takes a snap, hands off up the middle, and as the game has gone all day long, the Gladiator defensive line, Ashton Filburn immediately takes down the Bronco runner.
Here.
I just found it back here on the ground.
Okay. This isn't really good, is it?
So as the clock ticks down, just over 2 minutes remaining in today's contest, the
Ladies and gentlemen,
Broncos have a 3rd and long on the Gladiator, on their own 50-yard line. Ball is pitched, met immediately by Curtis Booth.
lost it, please come see me. Before anybody tries to steal it, you have to describe the camera to me.
A couple more yard loss on the play for the Broncos. Unfortunately for them, the Gladiator defense has just been stifling today. I mean, the Bronco offense has had no room. They've been met immediately. And again, it's going to be interesting to see some statistics on today's game. Tackles for loss has been unbelievable. So we have a 4th down and almost 20 for the Broncos. Ball, we have a pass. Pass is incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Gladiators will take over on the Bronco 12-yard line.
That'd be cool.
So with a minute remaining in today's contest, the clock is ticking down under a minute. Andrew McFadden under center hands the ball off. It appears to be number 11, number 14, excuse me. Joseph Shea on the carry.
A yard.
Yard and a half gain on the play. So let's see if that offensive line can get off the ball and get a little push. The clock is now ticking under 20 seconds. Number 18, Primo in the backfield for the Gladiators. Handoff to number 18. Tripped up again for another yard or two gain. And that should be the final play of today's contest as the clock ticks under 5 seconds. Again, the final score today's Fowlerville Gladiators 31.
Fowlerville 31.
The Lakeland Broncos 0.
Broncos 0. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.
As you can see, the Gladiators line up at the 50-yard line for the traditional handshake with their opponent. Don't forget to stay with us as we have some post-game coverage with Gladiator interviews.
Get out of
Hey, where's this?
Welcome back to our post-game coverage. As you can see, the coaching staff having a post-game talk with the boys. They're obviously very proud of this team. If we can get a view of our team mom. Right, I guess word from the truck, they want us to go over and get an interview with the team mom. So let's head over there.
Get you down.
Again, welcome back to our post-game coverage. Here we are with the team mom doing her traditional handout of the snacks to the boys. When she gets done, and she gets 3-minute we'll get a word from her. Up here with Andrew McFadden. Andrew, again, listen, great job today. Andrew is the linebacker for the Gladiators. The defense was stellar, kept the Broncos off the field. Just walk us through a little bit of what you were seeing out there. Nothing. And that's exactly right, Andrew. You saw nothing because the Gladiator defense was that great. Listen, I don't know what the stats were, but there was a tremendous amount of sacks for losses. At the end of the game, you took over at quarterback. How fun was that? Awesome. Andy, talk to us a little bit. Handing the ball off, you didn't have any fumbles. Did you get some work this week at quarterback? No work this week? Well, Andrew, listen, again, great job. Have a good week of practice. And we'll look forward to seeing you next week, okay? The offensive line, he's our center. Before today's contest, Caleb, we talked, didn't we, about you getting that offensive line pumped up. Talk a little bit about what you guys did to stay focused. You guys pushed that Lakeland Bronco team all over the field. Walk us through a little bit.
That we've been practicing hard. The coach has been telling us how to run our plays really good. And the respect comes from the coach.
Great job. If you didn't catch that, he said the respect goes to the coaches. Caleb, again, we couldn't be more prouder of you. You're the leader on that offensive line, and have a great week of practice. We'll see you next week, okay? Hey, Joseph, great win today, huh? Hey, what did you see out there? We've seen you run the ball. How fun was that? Do you want to run the ball some more?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, listen, what do you need to do for the coaches to give you the ball? Did you get that? Mom and Dad, we got proof right here. Joseph's going to step it up this week in practice. Have a good week. We'll see you next week. I'll drop you in. Smith, Vince, big win today. What did you guys see out there from the Bronco defense?
They were a good defense.
They were a good defense. You scored 31 points. Not you, but your team did. They scored 0. Offensive line obviously did a great job. What do you have to say about your offensive line?
They did a really good job.
Anything else? With the holes there, big blocking holes?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what about that? What about that great pass by Evan Larson to you in the end zone? Any kudos to Evan today?
That was a beautiful pass.
Hey, here we are with Vince Smith. Vince, great game. We'll talk to you next week. And Colin, listen, we had a great game today. All right. What do you think the key was to today? You guys won. As we got some action in the background, you guys won 31-0. What do you consider a great win for you?
Probably mostly to the running back, because most of the time they catch really good.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to thank Ellis for getting an interception and then getting a touchdown.
Hey, great job. Did you hear that, Ellis? He wanted to thank you. And listen, he was complimenting the running backs today. But the thing is those running backs don't get the job done until that offensive line, they do their thing up front, right? Okay, hey, have a great week of practice. We'll see you next week, okay?
And don't forget your game due
Mr.
today.
Duntley, and we're so proud of this kid. Listen, he was at practice all week cheering those Gladiators on, helping out with the equipment. First of all, talk us through what happened with your injury.
Eastman took me down and
Speak up.
Eastman took me down and broke my arm.
Okay. Eastman took you down and broke your arm. Was it an accident?
Yeah.
All right. Do you love Eastman? Do you like him? Who's your teammate? Hey, listen, like I said, we couldn't be more proud of this young man. He did a great job in practice. We're looking for you to be that solid leader that the Gladiators need this week in practice as well. And we're going to get another win next week, okay? All right, good job. Here we are.